welcome back for some more easy blues harmonica, and today we're going to be talking about bends. Now, bends are fun. They're like the defining characteristic of harmonica. It's really what gives us our distinctive sound, and I think it's important to remember that they are fun and they are easy to play. Like, they are not physically difficult to play. It's not like a trumpet, for example, where it's like can be physically demanding to play some of the high notes. Everything on harmonica's nice and relaxed. Doesn't mean it's not frustrating to practice and learn, and it doesn't mean that it's like something that you're going to you know, possibly even achieve mastery at it in a lifetime. Like, it's something that you know, it is fun to sort of always be working on bends. So, like absolute basic beginners, the very first thing you need to bend is a good single note. If you've got multiple notes at once, harder to bend. Can be done, but it makes it harder. So we're going to play around with hole 3, because that's always the one that gives harmonicas the most fun. So easy way to get started is if you put your fingers over holes 2 and 4, so only hole 3 is there. Nice relaxed mouth. We can hear the tones that we want to play with. Bend. So there's a lot of descriptions on how to bend. In my opinion, bending is a lot like speaking, and that's something that you learnt to do without being told how to do it. Your body's good at learning how to make all these sort of noises if you give it enough time and opportunity. So I usually just like to leave the bend descriptions as like it's that wee-oo sort of sound. That's usually what you start off doing, trying to like breathe in on the harmonica and like literally make it go wee-oo. And then you can extend that on. If you can whistle while you're inhaling, and whistle obviously while you're blowing out, it's the same sort of mechanism. So yeah, give yourself a bit of fun with those ones. So once you've got like a good clean single note, and once you start to be able to control the pitch of that note, it's really just knowing where to pitch the note. And that's often not really the like harmonica technique. It's like knowing like what we want to sort of sound like, because that's always the one that's sort of frustrating. Like, you know, everyone's like, you know, oh, am I going to play it? And like everyone's going to look at me and go, that note's sharp. No, you can trust your ear. You'll be okay. Like, there's nothing to sort of be like concerned about. So let's practice it. So matching pitch of notes, for example, like I love my cello drones. So I'll put one on here in B. So this is actually just 3 draws. So listen to what a note sort of sounds like. 3 draw. So that's what we're trying to achieve. Let's go down to the 3 draw half step bend, which is always the one that gives us the most fun. So we can hear the pitch of the note, breathe out, so we're nice and relaxed, breathe in, play that note. So 3 draw half step bend. Breathe out, relax. A few little tricks like you heard me do there is I come in flat and then come up to the pitch of the note. Generally that's more pleasant for listeners. So if you ever, oh, I'm not so sort of sure, start off like flat or like really flat and come back up. So that's a good one that you can practice, hear the pitch of the note that you want to play, come up to it. So it's really about like, you know, hearing those sort of pitches and, you know, what it is that you want to play. So for example, let's do sort of like another one. So I've got our C harmonica here. We're working on 3 draw bends. We've got like a little half step bend there, and we know what that one is for. It's for our minor pentatonic scale. Now, I said about like the pitch of the notes, like you want to be able to play what you want to play and it's an emotive sort of sound. So like, you know, if you think of something like spoonful, for example, you know, that spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Hear how I play it like wah, 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 wah. This is just 3 blow, 3 draw. I'm coming up, I'm wailing. I don't want to go. Nah, I'm like. So think about the emotion that you want to sort of convey. Now, 3 whole draws going to give us a lot of space to do a lot of emotion. So what's a way that we can play with that? We're going to play in 5th position. Now, 5th position is something I play in so rarely that I'm not even going to attempt to say what the notes are correctly. I'll tab it out for you. It starts on 2 blow and minor pentatonic scale. So check the tab in the description. Why do I want to use this position though is because it gives me my 5 on 3 draw. My 4 is 3 draw double bend. And then my 1 is the 2 blow. So I can go 1 on 2 blow. I can go my 3 flat third, which is usually in our scale the one that we're bending to. And this time we don't, it's just 2 draw. Means it's also 2 blow. So we've got like from our 5 as a bend down to our 4, and we can even bend our 4 down more. So what does that let us do in 5th position? Okay, so we're going to play in E. We can use our scale to play a few little sort of things there. Advanced people work out the scale and have a bit of a go. But to start with, I'm just going to use the 1, the flat third, the 4 and the 5. So just hold 2, draw for the flat third or hold 3 blow. The 4 is hold 3 double bend, and the 5 is just hold 3. So backing track, what do I want to do? Let's have a bit of an example. So I really just want to do this. 3, 4. So we're just outlining the ones of the chord, but because it's in that 3 hole for like the 4, gives us a lot of space where we can bend around and sort of play with. So I'm doing like the 1, then the 4, back to the 1, do the 4. Do the 5, do the 4, and the 1. So we've got like a nice strong chord there that we can listen to and really pitch our note against, and we can play with it too. Like, you know, we can use the 5 when the 1 comes up So just the entire 3 drawer. So we can spend the whole thing just really on 3 drawers. So So yeah, it's just a nice backing track that we can have in the background, a little bit more movement than a cello drone. So yeah, practice our bends, get a good clean single note. Get it bending. Pitch it. Put that pitch against some backing. A little bit flat most of the time there, but don't let it come up. So yep, listen against the backing, and then yeah, put on some backing tracks, get out there, have some fun.